The story begins in the fight between Grand Supreme Kai and Moro. The fight creates a catastrophic storm where Supreme Kai's earnings suddenly falls and gets pulled into a wormhole. Grand Supreme Kai hopes that it doesn't go in any wrong hands, and that is exactly where it went, as it falls into the Naruto world where a young Naruto and Sasuke finds it in a Tazula's place. Let's say Sasuke and Naruto could feel some sort of weird chakra coming out of it, so Naruto dares Sasuke to wear it. Sasuke is obviously hesitant, but Naruto wears a piece of it and calls Sasuke coward, and all of a sudden there would be an argument between Naruto and Sakura. Sasuke reluctantly agrees to wear it, and then before Kakashi can say anything, he stops and calls them fools, and both of their chakra mixes into one, and Kakashi gets in guard, asking who is he? Naruto, which I am calling this potara fusion, says to wait as they are Naruto and Sasuke, but something is off about them. Kakashi face palms and hopes that this is reversible, and at the meanwhile, the Grand Supreme Kai traps Moro, then begins to find the earnings that he lost, hoping that it didn't go into any wrong hands. Unfortunately, there were too many dimensions and the Supreme Kais aren't allowed to go anywhere, but he is hoping now that this didn't go to any weird dimension and made any evil overpowered by any chance. And meanwhile, Naruto fights Haku, but even in base, they seem to be a match to Haku, as if not only is Naruto's chakra that powers up the fusion, but something else. All of a sudden, Haku sees Zabuza about to die and goes in front of Kakashi's Chidori, killing him. Zabuza, as in original, cries for the lost, but Gato comes in with Inari and his mom. Naruto in rage uses his chakra cloak and two Tomoe Sharingan to blitz towards Gato's man and eliminate the kidnappers and everyone else, really being influenced by Naruto's anger and Sasuke's hatred. The bridge gets called the Great Naruto Bridge, and Team 7 says goodbye and heads off to Konoha, trying to explain to Hiruzen what happened to Naruto. Something all of a sudden, the time runs out. The future gets separated, both of them sigh and will. The Naruto now understands how Sasuke feels and asks him if he can help him kill Itachi. Sasuke enraged tells Naruto that works alone and certainly not to nobody like Naruto. Then Sasuke asks Naruto that he knows nothing about him, but Naruto replies that he understands what he went through, but he would do anything since he knows Sasuke thinks of him as a brother and a rival. Sasuke knows that is true, and he over time came to understand Naruto. He even hated how Sakura treated him, but his anger for Itachi is greater. But maybe when the time comes, he could push Naruto to fuse with him forcefully. This is because when they fused, he felt like the powers were incomplete, as if the fact they were kids limit power deep inside. Anyways, Hiruzen couldn't let this go, so he reveals the truth about the coup d'etat and how Danzo was influenced, and Sasuke gets angry, and if it weren't for Kakashi, there would have been a fight as Sasuke was about to put on the potara. Hiruzen explains that he couldn't do anything, and the least he could do is disband Root when it was too late. Sasuke then asks why Itachi has attacked everyone and not say anything about this. Hiruzen answers that it was probably to keep an act so that Sasuke would kill him and probably become a hero, and this is because he couldn't hold the guilt.